Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing great. Happy Sunday. Hope you're having a nice weekend. We got 15 matchups on this MLB slate today. A lot of good action on the board here. Before I get started, go and like and subscribe. Support the channel. You guys have been awesome. And going to get into it. It's kind of been a last, rough couple days in MLB, but, that's just how it goes. Hope for some better days here. And, 15 matchups. Starting with the Baltimore Orioles versus the New York Yankees. Pitching for the Orioles is Keegan Aiken with an ERA of 6.90. He's 2-8. Pitching for the Yankees is Corey Kluber with an ERA of 3.61. He's 4-3. Yankees opening up as the favorite at minus 280. Baltimore plus 249 with the over-under at 9.5. The last start for Aiken, he's 1-0. Pitched 5 innings. Gave up 1 run and had 5 strikeouts. For Kluber, he's 0-1, pitched 4 innings, gave up 5 runs and had 6 strikeouts. Yeah, I like the Yankees here. Coming off that loss yesterday to the Orioles, I just don't trust Aiken on the mound. He's given up a lot of runs here. He's looked pretty decent in his last 2 outings, but I think the Yankees get him back here today. Going to stick with the Yankees. Next matchup, we have the New York Mets versus the Washington Nationals. Pitching for the Mets is Taijuan Walker with an ERA of 3.89. He's 7-9. Pitching for the Nationals is Josiah Gray with an ERA of 4.73. He's 0-2. The Mets opening up as the favorite at minus 141. Washington plus 131 with the over-under at 8.5. The last start for Walker, he's 0-1, pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs and had 3 strikeouts. For Gray, he's 0-1, pitched 4 innings, gave up 6 runs and had 4 strikeouts. Yeah, I like the Mets here. They've actually been playing really good as of late. Washington's been on a huge slump. I mean, they've lost 3, 4, 5, 6. Depending on if they lose today, it's looking like they are going to lose. Lost 7 in a row. Hard to trust the struggling Washington team. Going to roll with the Mets. Next matchup, we have the Oakland Athletics versus the Toronto Blue Jays. Pitching for Oakland is Cole Irvin with an ERA of 3.74. He's 9-12. Pitching for the Blue Jays is Robbie Ray with an ERA of 2.71. He's 10-5. Toronto opening up as the favorite at minus 182. Oakland plus 172 with the over-under at 9. The last start for Irvin, he's 1-0, pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs and had 2 strikeouts. For Ray, he's 1-0, pitched 7 innings, gave up 2 runs and had 10 strikeouts. I like Toronto here. I love Robbie Ray on the mound. It's been really good. Cole Irvin's given up 3 runs in his last 3 starts. In all 3 of his last starts. So, Robbie Ray's only given up a total of 3 runs in his last starts. So, 9-3, big difference there. I like Toronto. They've looked pretty good in this series here. Going to stick with the Blue Jays. Next matchup, we have the Cleveland Indians versus the Boston Red Sox. Pitching for Cleveland is Zach Plesac with an ERA of 4.49. He's 9-4. Pitching for the Red Sox is Nick Pivetta with an ERA of 4.67, he's 9-7. Boston opening up as the favorite at minus 160. Cleveland plus 140 with the over-under at 9.5. The last start for Plesac, he's 1-0, pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs and had 7 strikeouts. For Pivetta, he's 0-1, pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs and had 6 strikeouts. I just hate taking all the favorites, but that's just how the matches are lined up here. Really don't know if I want, not too much of a pitching advantage, but Cleveland, Boston's already looked good in this series against Cleveland. I'm going to stick with Boston here. Next matchup, we have the Detroit Tigers versus the Cincinnati Reds. Pitching for the Tigers is Casey Mize with an ERA of 3.59. He's 7-7. Pitching for the Reds is Luis Castillo with an ERA of 4.30. He's 7-14. Cincinnati opening up as the favorite at minus 205. Detroit plus 188 with the over-under at 9. The last start for Mize, he's 0-1. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs and had 4 strikeouts. For Castillo, he's 0-1, pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs and had 8 strikeouts. God, really great win for Detroit on Friday night. That was unbelievable. No real pitching advantage here. I like how Detroit's looked in this series so far. Castillo, giving up a couple runs in his last few here, but I do like Mize on the mound. Really good plus money for Detroit. The Reds have been struggling quite a bit here. Both teams have. I'm going to take Detroit plus 1.5 and take a risk on them on the money line. Very huge plus money there. Next matchup, we have the Minnesota Twins versus the Tampa Bay Rays. Pitching for the Twins as Griffin Jax with an ERA of 6.71. He's 3-3. Pitching for the Rays is Luis Patino with an ERA of 4.24. He's 4-3. Tampa Bay opening up as the favorite at minus 192. Minnesota plus 182 with the over-under at 9. The last start for Jax, he's 0-1. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 6 runs and had 5 strikeouts. For Patino, he's 1-0, pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run and had 5 strikeouts. Yeah, I love the Rays here. Griffin Jax has not been very good on the mound for the Twins. Coming off a 6 and 9 run outing. Can't trust him here. Going to roll with Tampa Bay. Next matchup, we have the Chicago White Sox versus the Kansas City Royals. Pitching for the White Sox is Dylan Cease with an ERA of 3.82. He's 11-6. Pitching for the Royals is Brady Singer with an ERA of 4.87. He's 3-9. The White Sox opening up as the favorite at minus 168. Kansas City plus 158 with the over-under at 9. The last start for Cease, he's 1-0. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run and had 11 strikeouts. For Singer, he's 0-1. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run and had 5 strikeouts. The White Sox are just tough here. We already saw Kansas City get a nice win on Friday against them. I just don't know if I could trust the White Sox here. They always let me down in this spot. They really do. Singer's actually been pretty decent on the mound in his last few starts. I'm going to take the Royals plus 1.5 here. All right, next matchup, we have the St. Louis Cardinals versus the Milwaukee Brewers. Pitching for the Cardinals is John Lester with an ERA of 5.05. He's 5-6. Pitching for the Brewers is Corbin Burns with an ERA of 2.27. He's 9-4. Milwaukee opening up as the favorite at minus 225. St. Louis plus 205 with the over-under at 8. The last start for Lester, he's 1-0. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run and had 5 strikeouts. For Burns, he's 1-0. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run and had 9 strikeouts. Yeah, I love Milwaukee here. Love Corbin Burns on the mound. Lester's only given up 2 runs in his last 2, but, gave up 4 prior. Hasn't been all that great for St. Louis here. Great spot for Milwaukee, and I love Burns on the mound. Next matchup, we have the Pittsburgh Pirates versus the Chicago Cubs. Pitching for the Pirates is Will Crowe with an ERA of 5.46. He's 3-7. Pitching for the Cubs is Zach Davies with an ERA of 4.91. He's 6-10. Chicago opening up as the favorite at minus 145. Pitt plus 125 with the over-under at 8.5. The last start for Crowe, he's 1-0. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs and had 4 strikeouts. For Davies, he's 1-0. Pitched 4 innings, gave up 1 run and had 3 strikeouts. Yeah, Pitt's kept it really close in this series so far. Really no value in this game here. Not much of a pitching advantage. Not a matchup I love either. We'll take Pittsburgh plus 1.5 here. Next matchup, we have the Atlanta Braves versus the Colorado Rockies. Pitching for the Braves is Charlie Morton with an ERA of 3.46. He's 12-5. Pitching for the Rockies is Austin Gomber with an ERA of 4.53. He's 9-9. Atlanta opening up as the favorite at minus 180. Colorado plus 170 with the over-under at 11. The last start for Morton, he's 0-1. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run and had 8 strikeouts. For Gomber, he's 0-1. Pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs and had 2 strikeouts. Yeah, I like Atlanta here. I don't like Gomber on the mound. He's been giving up a good bunch of runs here. I think it's a good spot for Atlanta. Been a relatively close series in these games so far. So I'm going to stick with the Braves. All right, next matchup, we have the Houston Astros versus the San Diego Padres. Pitching for Houston is Luis Garcia with an ERA of 3.16. He's 10-6. Pitching for the Padres is Chris Paddock with an ERA of 4.61. He's 7-6. Houston opening up as the favorite at -116. San Diego plus 106 with the over-under at 9. The last start for Garcia, he's 1-0. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, and had 6 strikeouts. For Paddock, he's 1-0. Pitched 4 innings, gave up 1 run, and had 5 strikeouts. Yeah, such a small spread here. I'm still going to stick with Houston. The confidence level right now in San Diego is really low. They've just been struggling so bad. Until they regain their confidence and can rack up some wins, I just don't think anyone can really trust the Padres, even as the underdog here. I'm going to take Houston. Next matchup, we have the Seattle Mariners versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. Pitching for Seattle is Chris Flexen with an ERA of 3.52. He's 11-5. Pitching for Arizona is Tyler Gilbert with an ERA of 2.93. He's 1-2. Seattle opening up as the favorite at -143. Arizona plus 133 with the over-under at 9. The last start for Flexen, he's 0-1. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, and had 4 strikeouts. For Gilbert, he is 0-1. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, and had 4 strikeouts. Really don't love this matchup here. Can't say I'm thrilled with it. Arizona's actually kept it pretty close in this series so far. I'm going to take Arizona plus 1.5 here. All right, next matchup, we have the Texas Rangers versus the Los Angeles Angels. Pitching for the Rangers is Taylor Hearn with an ERA of 3.72. He's 4-4. Pitching for the Angels is Jamie Barria with an ERA of 5.4. He's 2-2. Both teams currently in a pick'em at -111 with the over-under at 8. The last start for Hearn, he's 1-0. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, and had 6 strikeouts. For Barria, he is 1-0. Pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, and had 2 strikeouts. Really not excited about this matchup here in a pick'em scenario. Really no value here. I'm going to roll with the Angels. I don't really love this play. Honestly, stay away. There's just no value here, but I'll give the slight edge to the Angels in a pick'em scenario. Next matchup, we have the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the San Francisco Giants. Pitching for the Dodgers is Walker Buehler with an ERA of 2.05. He's 13-2. Pitching for the Giants is Jose Quintana with an ERA of 6.35. He's 0-3. Dodgers opening up as the favorite at -161. San Francisco plus 125 with the over-under at 7.5. The last start for Buehler, he's 1-0. Pitched 7 innings, gave up 2 runs, and had 5 strikeouts. For Quintana, he is 0-1. Pitched 3 innings, gave up 0 runs, and had 6 strikeouts. He's been decent in his last 2, but he's kind of struggled all season here. Love Walker Buehler on the mound. Big pitching advantage here for the Dodgers. Going to roll with LA. Then the last matchup on the board, we have the Philadelphia Phillies versus the Miami Marlins. Pitching for the Phillies is Zach Wheeler with an ERA of 3.01. He's 11-9. Pitching for the Marlins is Eliezer Hernandez with an ERA of 3.29. He's 1-1. Philly opening up as the favorite at -175. Miami plus 145 with the over-under at 7. The last start for Hernandez, he's 1-0. Pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, and had 4 strikeouts. For Wheeler, he's 1-0. Pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, and had 4 strikeouts. Yeah, Wheeler's been struggling here pretty mightily. Giving up 4, 5, 6, and 4 in his last 4 starts. I mean, hasn't looked that great on the mound. But Miami hasn't looked all that great either. They did get a nice win on Friday. I just like the Phillies here. I know Zach Wheeler's been struggling, but he's still been really relatively solid all season. A great pitcher. I'm going to stick with the Phillies. I don't hate the Marlins play. It's just the Marlins are tough. Sometimes they show up, and then sometimes, they have a good advantage, and they just do not show up at all. Going to roll with the Phillies, and let's hope they can get it done. And that's going to be it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Sunday. Hope you have a nice, productive rest of the weekend, and I'll see you guys Monday. Have a good one.